train non-stop. Some are witty, some are punny. You might groan, but hey, well I thought it was funny. So sit back up, let's seize the day. Release coffee chat, you're a laugh away.
Good morning, folks. The time is 10:31 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 20th of August, 2025. Now, of course, we know that's the 21st for my friends on the other side of the planet, my friends all over Australia, my friends in Adelaide, my friends in Darwin, my friends in Sydney, my friends in the Gold Coast, and let's say hello especially to that city with the most members of any other city in the world, my friends in Melbourne. Actually, let's say hello to everybody around the world, not just those folks in Australia. How are you doing, folks? And folks, speaking of all those people, I know who you are. You are you, and I know you're amazing. How do I know that? These groups were not amazing. You came here, they're amazing now. That's a pretty good sign you might be amazing. Folks, I just want to say thank you for making these groups as incredible as they are. You know, we've got 840 plus thousand members. That's right, 840,000 plus members. That's more people than a lot of cities have population. You know, I like to say it with me. What are we? We are the funniest city on the internet. Population us. Funny people in a funny place, and we make people laugh by the hundreds of thousands every day, my friends. That is what we are, and we're that because of you. I am so thankful. You folks rock. What do you have on your agendas today? It is a Wednesday here, Wednesday the 20th, and my plan today is to go to work and work the Creed concert tonight. That's right, the 90s grunge band, or whatever you want to call them, Creed, are in town tonight. It's going to be a big concert. I think if it's not sold out, it's really close. So we're looking at more than 15,000 super happy fans tonight, and that's going to be fun. You know, I've never seen Creed. Of course, I've heard Creed, I've listened to Creed. They're not in my regular listening, but I don't mind them at all, and I always like seeing a band that I haven't seen, so this is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Now, aside from that, I guess between now and then, I got a really bad stomach, which is why we started a little late. I know a little too much information, but just letting you know what's going on in my life, because if I ask you what's going on in your life, I should be willing to tell you what's going on here, right? You know, yesterday I picked up that shift, so I only had the really short video. And you know what I forgot to mention yesterday, but I did mention in the notes? Michelle Finnerty is back with our group. And not only that, she's joined our moderator team. So Michelle Finnerty is back with a vengeance. You remember Michelle Finnerty? Well, if you've been here for more than 3 months, I'm pretty sure you do. Michelle Finnerty was our top poster in both of our groups for the longest time. Day in, day out, week in, week out. And not only is she back as a member of the group, as I mentioned, she's now a member of our moderator team. Hey, we are stronger than we were last week, folks. We are way stronger than we are. We are so funny, and we're so much funnier. Thanks for coming back, Michelle. We really appreciate it, and we missed you. So, folks, make sure you say hello to Michelle in the notes if you didn't yesterday. And, keep your eye out for those funny posts that you know are coming, because she's one funny person. Now, way back on the 15th, last time I had a proper video, Rose Glad commented on the video saying she had finished that second hat, but she wasn't too happy about it. She didn't share a photo because she said it looked a little weird, but she said she learned some new techniques making it. So she was working on a third. Hopefully we'll see that, and maybe we'll see that completed pair of socks soon. She was waiting for some wool to come through, and once that happens, I hope she'll let us see them both. Now, we saw the first one and it looked amazing, Rose, and we saw that first hat that looked amazing. I don't doubt that the next hat's going to be incredible too. Rose, thank you for sharing. We really appreciate that. And I was talking to Gail Countaway. She is our co-admin on the two groups here. She had some big news the other day. Somebody from the neighborhood knocked on her door to let her know that her yard was nominated as one of the best looking yards in the neighborhood. and her yards look amazing. And, hopefully she wins because it looks incredible and the top 3 get prizes. So can't wait to hear back from that. And she also let us know that this weekend she is going to Drumheller. If you don't know Drumheller, my friends, look it up. Drumheller. Drumheller. It is a town in south central Alberta, the province where I live in Canada. It is known for its it's known as the Badlands. You have similar Badlands in Montana, and it's known for its hoodoos, and it's especially known for its dinosaur bone bed. There are so many dinosaur bones there. It is one of the, one of the most productive dinosaur bone beds or areas with dinosaur bones. The whole Badland area is, and they have one of the most incredible museums there. It's the Royal Tyrrell Museum of Drumheller, and it is, paleontology museum. Incredible, beautiful place, really unusual, and there's a lot of ghost towns around there too. And hopefully Gail will get a chance to check out one or two of those ghost towns. I suggested Dorothy and Rowley as 2 towns to check out. So we'll hear more about that on Monday or Tuesday or whenever. But hopefully she has a fantastic time. I know it's only Wednesday, but hey, we talked about it yesterday. Something to talk about today. What are you doing, my friends? I really do want to know. I would love it if you'd let me know what's going on in your life. Anything. Why don't you talk about your pets? Why don't you talk about your hobbies? Tell us a little bit about your city, your town, your country. Anything you want to share, I would love to talk about tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Just leave a comment on this video, and maybe we'll be talking about you tomorrow. So I got a couple of funny posts I want to share with you. Now, they are from Jan Heslop and Michelle Finnerty. Remember that name? We just talked about her, and you remember her from the past, right? Well, she's got a funny post that I want to feature today. So we've got one from Jan Heslop and one from Michelle Finnerty. I'm going to start with Jan's. I'm going to bring that up right away. Now, these are going to go in front of my face. That's just so I don't have to do any weird editing later when I put this on Instagram and on TikTok. And anyways, these are funnier than I am good looking, so we're not going to worry about that. So first one from Jan, bringing it up right now. It's a good question. I'm going to suggest take it easy while taking it to the limit one more time, Jan. Well, it made me laugh, and it's probably funnier if you're familiar with the Eagles songs, the music of the Eagles. I really appreciate that, Jan. I thought it was funny. Hopefully you find it funny, my friends. And thanks for making me laugh, and I'm sure you made some other people laugh too. Next one is from Michelle Finnerty, bringing it up right away here. Oh, yeah. This hasn't been much of a problem as an adult, but I'll tell you what, I remember as a kid in the winter wearing like snow boots or moon boots, whatever you're going to call them, that sock halfway down your foot. It's the worst feeling. I remember minus 35 degrees Celsius, which is really cold Fahrenheit too, probably like minus 20 or something like that. Taking my boot off. That's right, taking my boot off outside and pulling my sock up. It's that bad. Michelle, it made me laugh. Thank you very much. Hopefully you made some other people laugh too. I'm sure you did. Folks, how do you get your posts featured? Just make me laugh. That's right. Post your funny stuff here if I see it, and if it makes me laugh, that's how you get featured. Maybe I'll feature your post tomorrow. And you know what, my friends? I think we've got to that part of the video where I release the bad jokes. Two antennas met on a roof, fell in love, and got married. The wedding wasn't much, but the reception was fantastic. I'm at the age where if I was single and somebody brought me a prostitute and they said, "Are you ready for some super sex?" I would choose the soup. A group of chess enthusiasts had just checked into a hotel and were standing around the lobby, just bragging over and over about their recent victories. Eventually, the manager came out of his office and asked them to disperse. They asked him why, and he said, "I can't stand chestnuts boasting in an open foyer." Why are all movies that star turkeys rated R? Because of their foul language. Last year I gave up drinking for New Year's, but I only lasted 3 days because I ended up hospitalized for dehydration. I hope some of those jokes made you laugh. First 3 jokes I got from my buddy Dave Knapp. That's right, Dave Knapp sent in a bunch of jokes. The first 3 are from him. The 4th joke, the one about why are all movies starring turkeys rated R, that was from my beautiful, wonderful wife. And the 5th joke, The one about, giving up drinking and any given hospital dehydration. Yeah, I wrote that one, my friends. Now, I'm sure other people have come up with that idea in the past, but I did write that one myself, and I would not be surprised if there was parallel joke evolution somewhere else in the world. So if you've heard it before. Hopefully they made you laugh. That's the whole point of it. And I would love to tell your jokes too. You just got to send your jokes to me. Just send them to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And if I use your joke, I'm definitely going to give you credit. And if you want to do something really crazy, really cool, and if you feel like it, why don't you record yourself telling a joke? It could be on your phone, with your webcam. You could send me an audio cassette. You could send me a video cassette. And as long as it's VHS, I would make it work. That's right. And I would make a whole production out of the whole thing, getting an audio cassette or video cassette, because I think that would be cool. So, if you're up for it, send me your jokes, or send me video or audio of you telling jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. Friends, I got a store. I'm going to run a commercial. We're going to come right back and talk about you.
Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com, where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com.
You still here? I hope you're still here. I hope you also check out the store once in a while. There is some good stuff there. And if you'd like to see something in particular, let me know and I'll see if I can add it to the store. I want to make it work for you. I said earlier in the video, right when we started off, that I think you folks are amazing. And I'm very thankful that you've made these groups amazing. They wouldn't be funny without you. We wouldn't have 840,000+ people if it wasn't funny. And it was only mildly amusing when it's just me and my friends. Now it's hilarious, and that's all because of you, all because of us, all because we are the funniest city on the internet. And you made it that way. So once again, thank you very much. The fact that we're making people laugh makes me feel great, because most of my life that was my plan, is to make people laugh. And you're making it happen, my friends. You are the funny part here. So you rock. Thanks for being funny, and it's not easy to be funny sometimes, but you're managing to do it all the time. We are incredible, and it's only because of you, my friends. I'm going to be here again tomorrow. I don't normally do a Thursday video, but I skipped out too many days, so I am going to be here tomorrow with a new video. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully my stomach's feeling a little bit better, and hopefully a few of you have left some notes on the video, comments, about your day, anything like that, so we can talk about you tomorrow. And hopefully you send in a few jokes. That would be amazing. Friends, we'll see you again tomorrow. All the love.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.